to do like a really simple, unscripted video. I'm on a journey to hear every song ever recorded, and I kind of stumbled upon some old cassette tapes. I don't think I have any store-bought cassettes in my house anymore. But I do have a couple of things that we can look at here today. And this is going to be pretty interesting. We can talk about the music contained on these things. I do have this 1987 Play the Guitar Overnight. Now, gosh, I would have been 2 in 1987 because I was born in 1985. So I'm not sure if this is mine or a parent's or a grandparent's. I did have some of these growing up, trying to learn guitar. It didn't work out too well, as you guys may or may not have seen here on the channel. Let's just, whatever. It's part of the collection now. But these two actually have music on them. And these were recorded off of the radio. I believe that was the only way I could do it, like sitting there with my dad's computer and stereo, and when it came on, you better press record. So let's look at, we're going to look at this one first. This is music. Chris Norwood. Doesn't have anything on the back, but I think it's got it on the inner sleeve. Check these things out. I rewound it. I'm a good boy. Now this one is looks like I think this is a combination of me and my dad. We're gonna talk about, and we're gonna give you a link in the description, which will get you a playlist if this stuff can be found on Spotify. We got "Born to Be Wild" by Steppenwolf. We got "Ramblin' Man," "Fantasy Life," ROCK in the USA. We got "Rock and Roll Hoochie Coo," which I'm not a big fan of, even though I did grow up hearing it around the house. And then a whole bunch of Talk Boy junk after that. So, yeah, those songs were like a big part of growing up. My dad was always blasting these songs. Particularly "Ramblin' Man" and "Fantasy Life" and ROCK, yeah, all of them except "Rock and Roll Hoochie Coo." So this is classic rock from growing up in the late 80s, early 90s, listening to that with my dad and his various assorted pickup trucks here in the South Carolinas. So yeah, that's a good little nostalgia trip there. We can look at the years and see kind of, I can put it on the screen if we know the years. Now we got various. We got various, and we got a whole track list to talk about. This is, oh gosh, this would have been music from the 90s, so it'd be probably 98, 99 is when I recorded this. Various. I'll throw that over there. So we got, first, look, my handwriting hasn't changed since 1999. We got a "Freestyle" by me and Tupac. That's weird. I guess I rapped as I was recording it. "Just the Two of Us" by Will Smith. Another "Freestyle" by me. "If I Had $1,000,000" by the Bare Naked Ladies. "Head Over Feet" by Alanis Morissette. "Then the Morning Comes" by the Smash Mouths. "The Swing," a rarity by Everclear. It's not on Spotify. Bastards. "Jumper" by Third Eye Blind. This is an emotional one. "Diving In" by Stephen Curtis Chapman. We've got some Christian rock on here. "Every Morning" by Sugar Ray. You can't have a 1998, 1999 mix without "Every morning there's a halo falling, boom, gonna boop, boop." Sunflowers, a deep cut from Everclear. The Real World by Matchbox 20. What's My Age Again by Blink 182. Affirmation by Savage Garden. The Rockefeller, I actually have it censored here because it just seems like a bad word, right? Especially to 1999 me. I thought I'd get in trouble for having skank wrote on here, but it's a dance. I was just looking up a recipe for like these like meatball things, and they like their name starts with an F. I'm going to try to make some. Big House, another Christian rock song by Audio Adrenaline, one of the best Christian rock groups. Hey Leonardo, she likes me for me. Good Riddance by Green Day, and Crash Into Me by Dave Matthews Band. That is just an epic playlist, and we'll get these playlists again in the description below. Yeah, my nose is tore up. I know you guys see that, right? I was at the playground with my son, and I was like, you know those little, like, they got little steps, like lily pads almost? I was like, I'm going to walk across those. Walking across them, they had a rope just right at nose and glasses level. Bong! Knocked my glasses off, cut my nose up. So I feel like a doofus. But yeah, these DH60 cassette tapes, what a time to be alive, man. Music. You didn't even have to number it. You just put music, and then bam, you put it, you play it. And I'm trying to think if any of my cars had cassette tapes. I don't think I'm that old. I think I just listened to these like in my room on boom boxes. I think all my cars growing up, I think my cars, all of them were CD players. But I definitely was sitting around like at my dad's stereo, like recording Bush and Green Day and Stone Temple Pilots and Creed and POD. And then as you kind of get into those 2000s era, you know, you got to start, you know, legally downloading music, the Kazaa, and these things sort of slowly start to fade away. I've got hundreds and thousands of CDRs and CDRWs, but these things are pretty rare. If I find any of my store-bought ones, I know back in the cassette days, I was more into country, so I had like some Alan Jackson, I had some Jeff Foxworthy and Cletus T. Judd. I did have some Green Jelly or Green Jello. I had some B-52s cassettes from back in the day. I think that's about it for my, like Alan Jackson. I had a lot of Alan Jackson, Joe Diffie. I don't think I had any rock cassette tapes, but if I find any more, I will let you guys know. This has been a fun little video.